Hi guys, what's up? I hope everybody's doing well. It's the weekend. It's the weekend, guys. And it's a beautiful one where I'm at. The sun is shining and it's warm and nice. And so guys, I'm just doing a lot of indoor stuff. So guys, this is what I'm gonna be doing today, okay? Um I have some chicken here, organic chicken, because that's what I buy. And guys, what I do, like if I buy chicken, old chicken, I'll put down like one if I want to roast a chicken or stuff like that. I put that one down. But the rest of them, guys, I'll part them in partition, to. And this is what I do. So, with the ones I'm cutting up. And from this, I use the breast because I'm gonna be doing some want to make some chicken meatballs, and also some chicken burgers. The other day when I did the burgers, that was just the breast I flour and did. So right now, guys, what I do when I get my chicken, I cut off all the wings. Like I said, except for the one that I'm gonna roast the chicken or stuff like that. So I have a bag here, guys. That's all wing. I cut up one chicken already, okay? And this is for my soup meat. This is all bone, part necks and stuff like that. And this is the legs and thigh, okay? So so when I'm ready to cook and I feel like cooking some chicken wing, I just go in and get it, and that's it. So that's the wings there. I already cut up one chicken, so that's 4 chicken wing in there. And now I'm gonna cut the legs. And you just clean it up pretty good, get off all the fat, all of that. I leave the skin on the legs because most of the time when you're like especially for jerk, you want to have the skin on there. You don't have to heat it, but it makes your chicken come out nice and nice. So I have a bag here for legs and thigh, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use these thighs with the chicken breast to make my meatball and stuff, because the breast alone is gonna be dry so I'm gonna cut the thigh and use with the chicken breast to make my meatballs and also my chicken burgers. So that's the thigh there. I'm just gonna leave that there for now and cut the other leg off. Leg and thigh. You could use just the because what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna be grinding up in my food processor, and it comes out very good. So I'm gonna take this thigh also off, because so I have a bag here with legs and some thighs still in there, so that's all legs, and this is all wings, and I'm gonna be doing the back, get the breast part off. And when you're gonna using the food processor with your meat to ground up, you have to, what I do, you let it freeze a bit because it works better in the food processor, and also for the parts of the food processor, you put it in the freezer for a bit so it get really cold, and that helps. So that's the breast part here, and this is the back. So far these are the thighs that I will be using. To ground up. You want to leave a little bit of fat in it because you need some flavoring. So this is all back and neck. Let me get this piece out of the way first. So this is what I used to do my soup with my chicken feet. You know I love my stoppers, guys. So I'll get the neck part off. So this is the neck end about right here. So that's the neck here. You just, and I'll just, so necks and back is right here. Let me just see. So inside the chicken here, guys, always clean out all of this. Always clean out all of that. That is not good. Clean it out. Most of it is in the back of the chicken. So you just clean out all of that. So I'm showing you exactly the whole entirety of. So right now these are backs. I get off the skin. I don't keep the skin off on it for my soup. So when I'm making my chicken pot soup, I add some back and neck to it, and those are where you get the flavor from. Flavor comes from the bone. So this bag here is for soup, and these are our backs, and that goes in the bag there. And you can, I also use this when I'm currying too, guys. I add some of the back, you know, and my neck when I'm currying. So that's it. So right now we're gonna deal with the breast, and I just want to get it off, and as much, you don't have to worry because it's gonna be grind up. So as much as you can get off as possible. And what I do first of all, I rinse it off in some lime water. But these ones are gonna go into the fridge after I rinse it off and get frozen a bit, so it will be easier when I am. So you just get off all the flesh on it. That's how I do it. And what's gonna be leaving is just the carcass, and that's go for soup. All these parts, because it still have a lot of meat on it, so I just go in and just cut it out. All of this is gonna be ground up, so don't worry if it comes up in pieces. And that is one of the main way I use breast, guys, because I'm not a chicken breast person. And guys, these are all gonna be bone for the soup. And the soup I'm making, when I'm ready, I just go in and I get out my so these are all for soup, guys. So guys, I have 3 bags here from that. Wings, soup bone, legs and thighs. I took off 2 of the thighs, and I show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove, so these are gonna go into the freezer. So I'm just gonna remove the bone from this. The thigh is neat, I find, when you ground in breast, because you get a lot of flavor from the thigh. The breast alone, I find it comes out okay, but this give it a really. And this bone, guys, I just throw it in my soup bag. There you go. So nothing goes to waste. So this I just cut up, wash it off, and it's gonna be frozen for a little while too, maybe for about 15 minutes. So this is it. You just get away the bone from the thigh, from the meat, and you know, dark meat, guys, is the nicest meat. That's my thing. Some people love their, you know, love their white meat. So guys, these bones go with the soup bone. So this now I just cut up, and it's gonna be, yeah. So I'm gonna wash these down, guys, and put them in the freezer for a little bit, and I shall return. Okay. So guys, this is what I got here. So it was 4 chicken in all. So I have some backs and neck, 8 chicken wings. I put 2 chicken leg with thigh aside. Sometimes I just feel like doing a couple jerk chicken leg. And this I have about 6 chicken legs here, drumstick. So that's how I do my chicken, and I have all chicken in the fridge, in the freezer, if I want to make a roast chicken or anything like that. So this is how I partition it, guys. For me, it works. Sometimes I just feel like a couple of wings, and here's my wings. I just do that. Feel like doing some soup, I have my chicken feet there, and I have my backs and neck here, and I have my legs and thigh here. So this is how I do it, guys. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna clean up now, because after you finish with all poultry and stuff, you make sure you wash down your counter properly, your cutting board with some hot soapy water, a little bit of bleach, or if you have hydroperoxide, it will work also. It works well, and you clean it down properly. Okay, so that to spread, you know, any salmonella easily can spread from, you know, chicken, if you know that properly clean down your place. Okay, so I should return shortly. I already put the the breast and the thigh in the freezer. It's gonna be freezing pretty soon, and I have my food processor ready. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna be doing some meatballs and some chicken burgers. I see the meatball, we're gonna be adding our eggs and you know, some breadcrumbs, and you know, season it up. And for the burgers, we're just gonna add seasoning, and you know, that's it. You're not gonna add any breadcrumbs or any egg to it. So this is it. So guys, I'm gonna put these in the freezer, and I shall return shortly. Yes, guys, I'm back, and I'm ready with my chicken. It's cold enough, and this is the part that I said you should put in the freezer for a little while. Everything is cold. I'm gonna add the chicken right now. So it's the thighs and breast, guys. Sorry about that. I'm just cutting them up a bit and more smaller because they're frozen now. And these, you're not gonna you could even chop up the breast with a sharp with a tenderizer or stuff like that, you know. When I do it in there, it's not gonna be for too long. It's just gonna to a point where I don't want to get it mushy, really mushy. Just enough. Like I said, the breast could be done once. Sometimes I just chop it up very finely with a tenderizer, but I have this at hand. So right now, guys, I am going to guys, I am gonna, because it makes too much noise. When I'm watching the video, I see how much noise is in it. So let me do this and come back. Yes, guys, it's done. And this is the consistency I'm looking for. See that? That's it. You don't want to get it too mushy, soupy, you know. Just everything just evenly ground up. And guys, you know what, you do this by yourself, you know what's in it, you know, because you don't know what you're getting ground up in the store, guys. I'm not trying to, you know, because I normally used to buy ground beef back in the day, but from the time I realized I can do it by myself. I do ground turkey too, and I do beef too. So that's that right there now, guys. I'm gonna season it up. Okay, let's get this. So guys, we're gonna season that up now. So I have garlic powder, and this is homemade. A little bit of basil. I'm gonna put it dry, and I'm also gonna put some fresh chopped, a little bit of chopped celery. And here they are. That's okay. Let me put in the dry stuff right now. And guys, I don't add a lot of salt too. I'll just add some instead of salt I use some dry seasonings. Okay guys, right now here it is. I'm gonna add some parsley, about a teaspoon of parsley, a little bit of basil, teaspoon of basil. You don't wanna add some garlic powder. You know what? That spoon touched my meat and I don't want to spoil my herbs. I get a new spoon. About a teaspoon of garlic. I love using cumin, guys. So I'm going to put about a quarter teaspoon because this is very powerful cumin in it. Right now, I'm in the process of making my one of my favorite thing in there is paprika, but I don't have any right now, and I'm doing some right now, so that would be my next video. A bit of onion, about a teaspoon of onion also, and ginger. So these are the spices I use in it, in my about a half a teaspoon of ginger. But these are powerful. And as I say, one of my favorite paprika. I don't have that right now, but I'm in the process of making that. There, my peppers are being taken care of, so I'll have a video on that shortly. I have a few videos out there of how to make paprika. And guys, I'm gonna put in a little bit of lemon pepper, about a teaspoon, and I am gonna put a bit of cayenne pepper in it, a little bit of heat, you know, about, yeah, teaspoon. And guys, that's base. Oh, on my dry spice, I'm gonna put a teaspoon because you don't want to have your stuff too salty. I'm not gonna add any salt. Teaspoon of dry spice. Old Bay is good also too. A little bit is chicken, so if you want to put some Old Bay also. So guys, that's it right there. And guys, I'm gonna mix it up, mix it all together. Yeah. The paprika would have, you know, but I haven't got any right now. In the process, I ran out, and I'm making some right now. So guys, my veggies I have here, I like to put a little bit of sweet onion chop, a little bit of bell pepper, red, green, and some fresh garlic also. Yeah, in it, and a little bit of celery finely chopped in it. The onions give it that awesome taste, you know. So a little bit more garlic. You can never have too much garlic in anything, guys. If you don't like garlic, you're a vampire. Oh, just kidding, guys. So this is it right here. And you see the red peppers start to bring out the color. And this is it, guys. And I did the other part for the meatball early on. And the meatball is the same amount of spices I had to it. And this is it here. The only difference, I had to add eggs and some breadcrumbs, okay? Because you want to do that to keep the meatballs together. So just wash my glove. get some paper, because I'm gonna wrap them individually and put them in the freezer. Just grabbing my glass stretch paper, guys. So like I said with the meatball, guys, is the same process. It's just that I had a egg to it that's gonna hold it together, and some breadcrumbs. And guys, you make it this, put in the fridge when you feel like having a chicken patty, go for it. Oh, and the meatball, same way. If you like, if you like making some meatball and spaghetti, or I love my meatball cook up like with and then I'll just do the rice. I'm not a big pasta fan. I'll eat it, but I'm a rice person. I'm just cutting some, sorry about the nuts, pieces of where's it going on me now? Come on. Ouch. Come on. Okay. I'm just getting a few pieces of paper cling together, so just wrap them right away. Anyway, guys, so I have some pieces here. I'll just show you. So guys, everything is here right now, all seasoned up. So you're just gonna make your patty right now, and you make them a little bit bigger than your bun, guys, because you want them to just hang over that bun. So I always make them a little wider than the hot dog bun. And guys, there's a video up there of how I make hot dog buns and hamburger buns. All of that is up there, guys. So that's one there, guys. Put it in the freezer. When I'm ready, I just take one out. Oh, I don't know if this is big enough. Let's see. Let's make another one. And guys, some people just love to put their powder spices, that it. But I like to just add my, onions and pepper in it. It gives it such a nice taste. And also, guys, you don't have to make hamburger with it. If you decide to just cook it down with some rice and vegetable, that's it. That's dinner right there. This thing is giving me a whopping time. Let me see if I can get it out. Now, how do I get it out? When you lost that end of the paper, guys, it's the hardest thing to get it back. Oy. Guys, let me just get this and come back. Yes, guys, so I put away from that ground meat, and I got about 8 burgers. I put away the other 4, and this is the meatball here. And as I said, guys, so the meatball is just a little bit different. You're gonna have the same spices, but you're gonna add, some people use potato to thicken it up. There's some people doesn't use egg, so whatever you wanna use to hold your the hamburgers, you forget to use it, but I just use an egg, and some breadcrumbs. And it's not really, measurement, guys, you guys have to just see what's the consistency of your meatball, because you don't want them to be too thin because they won't hold together, so just enough breadcrumbs to keep them nice and tight. So the meatball, now I have a container, and I'm just gonna put them in the freezer in the container. And when I'm ready, just like those, it's an individual container, and if I want to cook, say, a few, I just take out a few and cook, and that's it. So let me get, some of them is a little bit bigger. And you can have meatball and spaghetti, and you can I just, as I said, I just like to cook them up and with some steamed vegetable and rice, and have them like that, because you know what, I'm not really a pasta person, but if my niece And maybe they come by, you know, it's gonna be spaghetti, it's gonna be pasta. Little kids love their pasta. So that's basically it, guys. And right now, that is my homemade meatballs, guys, and chicken burger right there. So nice parsley. And as I say, the burgers just gonna go to the fridge because they are already wrapped up. And the meatball, I have a container that a special container, I just gotta go get it. And it's just like an ice cube thing, each meatball holding one of them. So guys, this is, put a little parsley there just for sure. So guys, that is my meatball, homemade ground chicken meatball and burger there, guys. I hope you enjoy that little videos. So as I say, these going straight to the freezer. I have the other 4, so I get 8, I think 8 or 10. And this is early on, I did the meatballs. So that's it right there, guys. I hope you enjoy that little video. I mean, like I said, guys, I know what's in that when I grind it up right there. You know, I know it's chicken alone, and you know, no finger drop off. And guys, I'm just kidding. But you know, you have control here because you know, you see burger in stores, and you know, I like my burger to be seasoned up. Like you see, I do it here, guys, and you know, so that's basically it right there. So guys, big up yourself, everybody. Big up yourself. Have a wonderful weekend. I think we're going into the long weekend. Labor Day gonna be sometime next week, and after that day, the CNA is open right now. And after Labor Day, all the kids, as we used to say back home, the free paper bun back to school, you know. So a lot of kids now probably at the CNE enjoying the last little split. So guys, that's it right there. From scratch, I cut up my chicken breast and my thigh, ground it up, season it up, make my meatballs and my own burgers. And you could do the same with beef too, guys. I do the same with beef. It's no different, okay? So guys, everybody have a wonderful day, okay? And thanks for subscribing to the channel, and keep subscribing, guys, okay? And give the thumbs up or a comment, you know, okay? So take it easy, everybody. All right, peace.